guys, and welcome back to another episode here at TTOLOCAL. My name is Juliana.
My name is Martín.
As you guys know, we're always posting videos here showing you guys some of our favorite things to do. This video is a little bit different because this is actually our last couple days in Puerto Vallarta. And I know you're thinking, what? Didn't you just move here like 8 months ago? Yeah, so it's very, very bittersweet. We're really sad to be leaving, and I'll talk a little bit more about why we're leaving towards the end of this video, so that for those of you who are here just for the tips, you can watch that and then hear my life story after. So in this video, we're going to be showing you guys some of our favorite things we're doing on our last couple days. Some of the things are things you've already seen, some of them are new, but either way, we hope this is informative to show you guys some of the places that have brought us the most happiest memories while we've lived here. And what are we starting off with, Martín?
One of our favorite meals over here in Puerto Vallarta is the butter chicken.
Now, we love butter chicken, and you're probably thinking, why are you getting that in Mexico? Well, this guy who sells it at the Olas Altas Farmers Market on Saturdays, he makes it so good, and it's actually our favorite part of the weekend is going to get this. We get one to eat here and one to go, and it's pretty affordable, and I love it. And the guy, he's like a father to us. He remembers us. He remembers us all the time, and he's really sad we're leaving. So our next stop is a place called Trujillo Bridge, and I have never been there before. One of my friends at the co-working space that I work at called Vallarta Co-work told me about it, and so I figured I might as well check it out because I've never heard anybody talking about it before. But it's this suspension bridge that is out in the jungle, about a 25-minute drive from the romantic zone in Puerto Vallarta, and I thought it was walkable, but it turns out you have to drive. I mean, I guess you could bike or something. It takes an hour and a half, but we figured just taking an Uber or taxi is a little bit faster. So it's a 25-minute drive, costing us 74 pesos, which is pretty good. I don't know if it costs anything to enter. We are discovering this as we go. It's at Canopy River. I was here doing a zip line before. I had no idea. It costs 360 pesos to enter. No clue how we're gonna get back because there's no internet here. Once again, I went into this with zero expectations whatsoever, and I just got to look at the bridge, and it's long and it's high. What did we get ourselves into, Martín?
And so we can talk about.
I don't know if I'm ready to do this.
I don't think we really knew the I thought it was just like a little wooden bridge. I don't know why I would pay for something that was just a little wooden bridge. It's worth the money. I know I was not organized. I know this was kind of a weird thing to do.
I was getting cranky.
You didn't have much coffee. But in summary, Martín, do you approve this place? What would you say? Should people come here?
I love it. The view is awesome. The view is awesome. It's worth it, and it's a beautiful place.
We never get to go to the jungle. I'm so happy you like it. I was expecting you to say, oh, maybe no.
For us, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful view.
It is cool, and I like that it's the same place as the zip lining, but you don't have to pay to do zip lining. If you don't want to, you can just come to do the bridge.
Yeah.
And they have a restaurant that we're gonna get some nice ice cold water at and enjoy the view. The Rio Quale, in case you don't know, it goes to the beach. Like, you can see it on the Malecon, but it's cool seeing it this far up, seeing where it all is coming from.
Yeah. The only advice I will make is to bring some mosquito repellent.
We are itching. We are itching. There are no taxis back. Uber does not get reception, but they let us go on the tour bus for 30 pesos each. So we lucked out. I don't know how we would have gotten back. Our adventure for today is we're going to be going to Playa Gemelas, and this is a place I've been to before. Martín has not. It's a really nice beach. It's Sunday, so it's going to be popping, and we're going to meet up with our friends, the Kinetic Cannons, to hang out with them. So let's do it. Oh God, the line for the bus is huge. If you haven't been to Playa Gemelas, you have to take the orange bus.
That goes to Miss Maloya.
You can find it in downtown in the romantic zone. It's right next to an OXXO. The streets are
Constitución y Paseo Vadillo.
Wow, good thing you knew that. I had no idea.
I take it to go to work.
Yes, he took this bus to go to work all the time. But yeah, you take the bus, it's 10 pesos.
It's 10 pesos, that's right.
And you have to wait in line. But they go pretty regularly. have you guys on camera?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Can you tell? It's already recording? Okay, tell us where we are right now, guys.
We are at Playa Gemelas.
Yes.
Twin Beach?
Yes, Twin Beach. How did we get here?
We took an Uber because
down.
the bus, we were gonna take the bus, but Martin was like, no, amigos,
I don't like it.
I'm too
Fresa.
fresa.
All right, guys, 2 days till we leave, and the next stop on our list is Restaurant Belong. This is my favorite place to get Chinese food. It is in the Cinco de Diciembre area, and I love their chicken fried rice and their chicken agridulce, which is like sweet and sour chicken. It is so good, so affordable, and you can order to go. And I'm really gonna miss this place. It was just a couple blocks from my house.
This is the first restaurant that we tried whenever we move over here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we were staying at an Airbnb just nearby.
That's right, in this same street.
And it had a kitchen, but we couldn't cook in it, and we had to walk here like for every meal because we didn't know anywhere else.
The fridge was completely full.
Yeah. My favorite fried rice ever, and my favorite sweet and sour ever. Our last time. What? It's a lot. Oh, 3 chickens. You'll have some for a couple days. So you guys made it to the end of the video, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about why we're leaving Puerto Vallarta. Just a disclaimer, it's kind of bittersweet. Like, I'm excited to be moving to Houston, Texas for things like, I don't know, being able to buy furniture finally and dishes, because I've been moving every year for the past 7 or 8 years. But I'm also super sad to leave Puerto Vallarta. This place feels like home. So why are we leaving? Well, let's backtrack a little bit to before Martín and I got engaged. We had always talked about how we would live in the US. That has been just a personal decision for many reasons, a few of which are job security. I do work remotely. I'm so lucky, but I know to not take that for granted because we never know how the economy could be. I work for a startup. We never know what could happen. So I want to be able to know that I can work in the US if things go wrong, and it's really important that he's there with me, right? We want to raise our kids in the US. I had been living in his town for about a year. It didn't feel like home, to be honest. We got engaged, and in that moment we decided to apply for the K-1 visa. The process takes about a year to get the interview, and then from there you have 90 days to get married in the US, and you need to stay put there until you get your green card, which takes about a year. Now, the process is eye-opening. I don't think I ever really realized how much of a privilege it is to be able to immigrate to the United States in a legal way. It is just a lot of paperwork, a lot of money, and it's eye-opening. I hope to make a video more about it, and so does Martín, about what our process has been like. It is just, they don't make it easy. So we applied a year ago, and while we were waiting, we said, why not move to Puerto Vallarta, somewhere that I would feel more safe, happier. I have more of a community here, and we were right. I feel so happy here. I walk on the beach every day to work. We're friends with the Kennons. I love them so much. Like, they're the reason I don't want to be leaving. It's just such a beautiful mix of cultures here. We've been here for about 8 months, and we just found out the interview is scheduled for his K-1 visa in April. So we need to leave. When he gets the visa, we're gonna move to the US, to Houston, Texas, where we both have friends. It's kind of random, right? Why am I living there if my family's in California? But it's because it's cheaper than California, and we both have friends. I don't know, I've also always wanted to live in Texas, so anyway. We're gonna be living there. He's not gonna be able to work for about 6 months. We're gonna get a dog. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get fit, and we're gonna be documenting what it's like to move to the US as an immigrant. He's gonna be seeing things for the first time. I'm so excited to see it through his eyes, but I also know like how much of a sacrifice this is and how difficult it might be. So it's like very bittersweet, right? Like, I don't know, there's been times over the past couple years that I've missed things about the States, but also I fall in love with Puerto Vallarta, and I wonder, like, would I have felt the same way about moving back there if I had been living here the whole time? I don't know. But anyway, But it's not over for our journey with Puerto Vallarta completely, because I do want to get a house here one day. I do want to come back here very often because I feel so happy here. I'm happy to be getting this whole process done with while we're young, before we have kids, because it's a long process. It's gonna be still a couple more years until he's able to be a citizen. So yeah, that is why we're leaving Vallarta. This was a lot to open up about because I never open up about things like this on my channel, but one of my goals for 2020 is to be more transparent with you guys and let you in more on what my life is all about. Also, on top of everything, we're going on our honeymoon in a couple days. We're going to Southeast Asia all over, and right after that is when the interview is, and then we're moving to the US. So it's a crazy time. That's also why I only post here like once a month lately, because that, with the symbolic ceremony for our wedding we just had and the honeymoon and everything, it's been so crazy. But I'm excited to kind of switch things up on this channel. I'll be showing you a lot more things to do in the US. I hope you guys are okay with that, because I'm not going to be able to leave the country with him for about a year. So we're going to be doing some really cool things in the US. And as soon as we're able to come back to Mexico, we definitely will. I hope this place never changes. Really, that's like my biggest fear, is that this place will be different when I come back. I love it. Anyway, that's all for this video. Keep following along on our crazy journey. So long, travel well, and make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time. Bye.